Out that it wasn't allowed to carry on due to the weather in Japan in 2019. And so Damian Stevens to Kachicheko, and nice pass to Janku Venter through the middle of the field, gets the pass away to Danku Burger, now to JC Greling, and he goes over, he gets it down, the try awarded. Namibia rewarded for their efforts with the first points of the game. Waiting for it is Samuel Asati. Now it is Kenya that have to use it. They eventually break loose, but then driven backwards by Namibia. Asati now. He finds the big Malcolm Osando. Again there for Asati, now deciding to go to Kubu, and Kubu finds the winger. It's Jacob Oji, and he's got a lot of speed as well. The scores are level. Kenya strike back 5-all with the conversion to come in a game that Kenya did use as a warm-up as well, and that's an excellent kick by the man born in Fiji, Namibia. And it was Asati finding Kubu and then just holding on to the pass long enough for Jacob Oji to spot the gap in front of him. And he did the Major League Rugby in the US. Still moving forward on Namibia, and it's Norkie who managed to get his hands back on the ball. He stopped just short of the try line. Stevens has got plenty of options. He decides to go to Ronaldo Botma, and he goes over for the score. The big number 8. The second one is good, and the flags are raised. Staff led by Pine Pinar today, in the absence of Alistair Coetzee, their head coach. Well, he was named the head coach earlier this year, looking to see if he can take the Namibian team to yet another Rugby World Cup. A little bit too quickly up there, the Namibian defense, so the penalty advantage is there. Can Kenya do something with this? Always exciting to see the Kenyan team when they have been given the freedom to do something special. As it comes to Kubu, the Fijian-born man, and he gets the pass away nicely. Plenty of speed being shown there by Vincent Onyala. And he manages to go over for the second score for Kenya. So again, after Namibia taking the lead. And the second one is good as well. So Kenya back in the lead, 14-12. Driving their way forward. Asati now to Kubu. Every time he has his hands on the ball, it just looks like he's got a few more seconds to think than the rest of the players. Again, Kubu. Nice little pass, and this time it's Kenya stepping their way through the defense. And Kenya get their third try of the game. Kubu adds the extra, so Kenya up to 21, Namibia 12. So Kubu, the fly half for Kenya, just dictating play so well. He gets the pass here from Asati, and then perfectly timed pass into the hands of Onyala, who spotted the space opening up in front of him. He just had the one man to beat, and you're not going to be able to stop him. And again, it looks like they're going to take the tap penalty, and this time it's Ubert Norkia picking up, trying to drive his way over the try line. Stevens using the big men. It's PJ van Lille, and PJ van Lille is so difficult to stop close to the try line. As Loubser adds the extras to reduce the gap to 2. It's Kenya 21, Namibia 19. And it is the big PJ van Lille. So much strength. Receiving the support from his. This time it goes down, and the scrum, or the penalty rather, awarded to Kenya. That will be supporting this ball from Kubu, and no problem with the kicks from the kicking tee for Joan Tavaga Kubu as he extends the lead. It's Kenya 24, Namibia 19, and a surprise lead for instrumental for them in this encounter. And it is Kubu who gets us underway, deciding to go down the middle of the field as Kenya give chase, but it's comfortably been secured by Namibia. A little bit of time for them to work their way out of their own 22. Namibia would have wanted to score early in this second half, and this a great opportunity as they get that rolling maul of theirs moving forward, still moving forward. Kenya in 6 and 7s at the moment, and they go over as Namibia do get that opening score of the second half. Solid connection and no problem with the direction. And I think Kenya know exactly what to expect here from this line out. They go deep. Bortma catches. Bortma works the way back, ball back, and being controlled at the back now as Namibia try to drive their way over it. They manage to move forward, still moving forward, and that is another score for Namibia. The driving ball from the line-outs working for them. They're sticking with it for that tap penalty. Picks it up quickly, decides to go himself. Backs himself, but he's brought just short. Stevens has got a number of big players to aim at. Nice little play there by the flankers, Janku Venter and Conradi. Change of direction now for Stevens. He comes to Van Lille, and a nice little loop around from Lorenzo Louis, and that is another score for Namibia. And again, using the big forwards for now. Kubu dictating play, but they decide to go to the other side, and it's John Akeyo Okok. Driven backwards in the tackle. Namibia very strong in that position, and they've managed to turn it over as well. Nice pass out of the back of the hands, and Namibia looking for their next try, and it's JC Grayling gets try number 2. He scored one in the first half. Pride and passion do the Namibian rugby players have, and it continues here on the field. They secure the ball from the line out, and again looking to rumble their way over the try line. Too strong. And it's another score for Namibia. Will take them up to 46 with the conversion to come. They just wait for the driving maul, which they know is probably coming. They decide not to compete. And it comes out quickly on this time, at this occasion. And a nice little pass on the inside into the hands of Hilarius Kisting. Takes his time with this one. And he curls it in. This time he curls it in nicely. A bit of a tester there for Kenya, and he looked up because he realized that the big JC Grayling was storming ahead and just not able to hold on to that ball, and an opportunity for Witherich Mouton to try and make his way through the middle of this field, again deciding to go through the short side. Little chip kick being put through, and Cliven Loubser with a nice little pass on the inside. It looked like it was going to roll out of the back of the hand, and Vian Conradi, he created a try a few minutes ago, but this time he goes over for his own after finding themselves trailing by 4 at the break. No problem there with the kick. And Cliven Loubser setting this try up. It was initially Udrich Mouton going in, making contact, and a little bit of a kick through coming from Willie Feed himself. Looked like it's just going to roll into touch, but Cliven Loubser, no look pass into the hands of Vian Conradi, who only knows one way, and that's a big handoff or big bounce off on the big Janku Venter. But again, it's Namibia back with ball in hand, and a big tackle there coming on Cliven Loubser. Not too sure if that was late. The referee seems happy with that. And towards the end of this game, a few big collisions. We've seen plenty of them in this game, but that is also where Monet Ferreira says we can call it a day. Namibia